following live stream may contain words or phrases used on children's playgrounds. Parental discretion is advised, but will be completely ignored. Our streamer and host tonight is over the age of 45 and is a product of his time. Therefore, he may use certain words or phrases in a manner which is less than politically correct for 2025. No disrespect or insult or offense is ever intended. Streamer does take input and suggestions to a point. If you want respect, you need to give respect. You gotta give it to get it. That's how that works. You be cool, your streamer will try to be cool, and everybody will be cool. Cool? Cool. Now, with all that said, I am said streamer. My name is Joseph, and we are live! Coming from Bakersfield, California. My name is Joseph, your least favorite Oldhead gamer, playing Deltarune Chapter 4 after missing last week because I got called into work early. Literally just a couple hours before stream. So, let me go to Yap Sesh. We go to Yap Sesh. Yes. What's goody, everyone? My name is Joseph, and yeah, like I said, we are going to be playing Deltarune Chapter 4. Yeah. Mute that, though. Okay. Mute a couple things there. Last I remember, we were playing a boss battle against the old man. I have a pretty good idea who that old man is, but you know. By the way, why is this not? Did I turn it off? I might have turned this off. Did it died it on me? It might have died it on me. No. Whoa, bro. Bush. Woo! Let's turn it down a little bit. Down a little bit more, maybe. There we go. Wow. Okay. It didn't died it on me. I just kind of turned it off. At some point. So yeah, last I remember, we were playing a boss battle against the old man, and I don't remember. I think it was like a. I want to say it was like kind of like an undying fight. Of course, if you haven't played Undertale or Deltarune, that me saying that means nothing to you. But if you have, oh, you know what? It's okay if I start on here, but if I don't click onto live game stream here, if I don't click onto that on OBS, y'all don't see it. And so me streaming it really doesn't mean anything, does it? If I don't actually put it up there for you guys to watch. Makes sense if you think about it. I don't think about it much. It's an unmanned table of item. Take some. Hey, that's the old man's, dumbass. It'll leave some money or something. It's a Rhapsody. Take it for 99. Dude, that's 100. It costs 99. Gotta make change. No, we don't. Nah, screw it. I'm not doing that. Yeah. Pay an extra $1 for the Rhapsody. Rhapsody was added to your items. Yeah, that's fine. Smooth silvery drink. It sounds like whispered singing as it's poured. 115 HP. Nice. Also last weekend, I did, I know not too many people were here, and I can't blame you guys for it. I did stream last weekend, but it was hella late. I was starting right about the time I would normally end these Wednesday streams. I have to end it at that time because I have to get ready for work. I did mention on my X account, x.com/Joseph_D32, I asked the question, should I even run the stream at all because of how late it was? And people said yeah. A couple people said yeah, and they hung out. And I think I went to almost 4 a.m. playing Final Fantasy X. So yeah, sorry for being so damn late. I'll try to do better. Just honestly, everything about last weekend was exhausting. I made mention about the night before, Friday night, doing my. Hey Chris, think he'd want to come to our castle town? I mean, obviously he would, right? I don't know. Might mean taking the hammer, but I'm sure he'd be cool with it though, right? I don't know. Might be okay exactly where he is, honestly. Yeah, I mentioned that I've kind of calmed down a little bit on it. I'll probably do the next, at least the next show for Rodeo Pro Wrestling, but and like I said when I talked about it last stream, it was nothing. It wasn't really anything that the promotion did. Promotion itself, Rodeo Pro Wrestling, great promotion. I want to put it over. I want to put these guys over. Great promotion, great guys, great talent, great great promotion. We've done 2 shows and have gotten good crowds on both. Good energy from the crowds. So, like I said, it wasn't a shot. It was never. I mentioned it then, and I'll mention it now. It was never a shot at them. If it was a shot at anybody, it was a shot at me. A shot at myself. I try as I may, I couldn't get myself to care. And they. Like I said, there's nothing they did, and there's nothing they could do. They needed me, who I was, and what I was about 15 years ago. It is easier to deal with the minor, and they were relatively minor. There were frustrations, but they're frustrations that I've dealt with before. But it's easier to deal with said frustrations of a professional wrestling event when you have that passion, that oomph, that love of the game, right? I don't have it anymore. I don't, it, you know, it's not, and I understand it's probably hard to hear this. Most people on Twitch, I know there are people older than me on Twitch, right? I'm not the oldest guy on Twitch, I know this. But I'm relatively old for Twitch, right? 47. I turned 48 this year. I'm relatively old for Twitch. And it's hard for like late teens, 20 somethings, maybe early 30 somethings to quite understand and quite grasp that idea that, that passion burns out. But that being said, they took care of me. They took care of me well. Um, I probably could have handled it better than I did. But yeah, like I said, just dealing with those minor frustrations is much easier when you have that love of the game and you're just like, yeah, man, let's go do this. Yeah, let's go. Things got screwed up. That's okay. Not a problem, man. We got this. I'm like, I tried. I tried to have that, and I couldn't generate it. But yeah, let's get back to playing this. So this is gonna be this is a difficult boss battle, and it's difficult. Not just. I know some gamers out there are gonna be like, "Damn, it's dark in here." Hey, hey, old man, the hell you going? Come on, Chris, after him. Dark, darker, darker, yet darker. Bro, we were on top of him. Hey, slow the hell down, old man. I'm trying to talk to you. Force Ghost Leia, hey, how are you doing? Thank you for the alert. I was lurking in your stream a bit earlier. I was just unfortunately, uh, I woke up a bit early, and I think what it was, I was lurking in Beer Good stream. I was asleep. Is the problem. So woke up and seen that I was lurking in your channel, which, you know, cool. Appreciate both of you. And yeah, so good to see you here. And like I said, thank you for the alert. Um, damn, can't see anything in here. Hey, Chris, wait a sec. You hear that noise? Hear it? Sounds like it was coming from. No, it was left, right? Hey, I heard something again. That's. Damn it, Chris! I slipped and fell down somewhere. Hey there, okay? I'm gonna look for a way back. That's right. And there are audio cues on the left right channel, which I have difficulty. Nothing left to do but close your eyes. Think about how Susie is doing now. That is this moment of this chapter. Damn, the hell am I gonna find a way back? Maybe if I just try and listen what's around me. Old man? Old man, that's you, right? Hey, we've been looking for you. Like this door code, and I thought you might know the. Hey, old man? Are you okay? Old man? What? What are you doing? Why are you attacking me? You aren't trying to teach me something, are you? Hey, well, what's the big idea? Me, Susie. I'm your I'm your friend, right? I wrote your letter for you. Don't you recognize me? Hey, say something. Say something already. Come on, say something already. I I'm telling you, I don't want to hurt you, so just Chris with the block. Chris, Chris, hey, Chris, there's something wrong. There's something wrong with the old man. We have to figure out how to get through to him. Darkness constriction. TP gain reduced. You talk, but nothing happened. Chris, why? Why doesn't he recognize me? We have to stop him before anyone gets hurt. Air crackles with sound. I know, I screwed up. I screwed up making this dark world. Yeah, Susie's trying to get the answer to a code and thought that you could just go back into a dark world and try to ask the old man once again. But each dark world is slightly different from the other. Trying to see him again, even though he's already. Old man, listen. I screwed up. I know, but we can bring you to our castle town. If we bring you there, you'll be all better. Oh, that's different. Talk, but nothing happened. You want me to? Huh? What the hell? I'm not doing that. So we don't have to hurt you. And you don't have to hurt us. Okay. Road to Buster. Want me to, huh? What the hell? I'm not doing that. If Ralston shows up, he could use pacify, right, Chris? All we have to do is wait for the old man to get tired. Screw it, old man. If it's really you, I know something you've got to recognize. See this? You didn't forget my green sparkles, did you? What the hell? What happened to his... Damn. Okay, Rousey. Susie. That wasn't the old man. Huh? One of the statues in his shape from his study. It must have begun moving when you made this dark world. Okay. Statue? Then the old man... He's not in this world, sadly. Darkness patterned after the memory of a loved one. Tend to only appear in very specific darknesses. Even if we tried to bring him to Castletown, he... Then why didn't you say something earlier? So, that confirms then... Does that confirm that Alvin made the first that first Dark World of this chapter? He's supposed to see his dad again. As someone who's lost their dad, I can understand that. Huh? First the roaring thing, then you not being real. And now this? What's wrong with you? You know something. Why don't you just... I mean... Tell us! I mean, yeah. Oh, by the way, yes, I am drinking my Zero Pepsi. I'm drinking Zero Pepsi right now instead of W. I was going to make some W. I was making it while I was playing the 3 minute ad at the very beginning to try to get that out of the way. And so right now I'm mixing it with almond milk. I think I might have developed an allergy to dairy, which fucking sucks because that's like a lot of fucking shit that I like to, a lot of stuff I like to eat has cheese. I love the fuck out of cheese. Cheese is dairy. That's the problem. So I'm making this, and oh, and by the way, I just ordered this Dubby s'mores flavor, and you mix it with milk. Now, I have found a solution. I'm using almond milk, which is actually surprisingly really, really good. And I found an almond milk brand that is just as cheap by the half gallon as the regular half gallons of milk. So I'm like, what the hell? Okay, cool. Went to get it out of my fridge, frozen the fuck solid. Well, at least I know my fridge works, but I like vanilla almond milk. I have not tried the vanilla flavor. Also, it baby. Be signed in on here. Should be able to just do it right from here. There we go. It us. It be us. It it be us. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for it. We yeah. Also, happy birthday earlier this week. I know I said that online, but crew, whenever you're watching, if you're watching live, you're watching a VOD, you're watching whatever. If you are not following it, me baby, the hell wrong with you, man? Follow baby. Link is right there. Twitch.tv/itmebaby. BEBII. First week now. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. I mean, just because the birthday is over, right? Right? Yeah, I mean, yeah. It's all about the whole week. The day is just the day, right? Speak on it exactly. What the helly? Right, right. How are you not following Bevy? I don't get it. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you follow Bevy? I follow Bevy. Birthday stream is still later. Nice. Can't use my daddy left my sub. Aw. Um. Let me see. Not like right this second, but like in a while, sometime. Um. What was I saying? Oh yeah. um. Let's see. You know. Yeah. See, we'll give you a gift, a birthday gift sub. Susie here is crashing out. Did I use that? Did I use that correctly? You do not have to do that. That's why it's called a gift. You don't have to. Want to. I don't feel bad at all. Like I said, and I remember telling Poppy one time because she like gave me a refund on well she not like she only gave me a refund, right? She gave us a refund on Patreon, and so I gave her a $5 donation back, and I'm like, this was to help all of your content, not just Patreon. Like this was to help the whole thing, right? Like like yeah, it's cool if you know drop more stuff on Patreon. That's cool. But like, I still get to watch you during the week. I don't get to watch as much as I'd like because unfortunately I'm coming home and I'm freaking exhausted, and I try to stick through like the first hour, and then I end up having to use. I use Crash Out the way we used to use Crash Out, which means go to sleep. I know Crash Out is a completely different, gimmick now, such as what Susie's doing right here. Susie's crashing out on Azrael because Azrael has, Azrael has knowledge on things, and Susie's like, why don't you just tell us? Why do you have to wait and let us figure this out? Why do I have to figure out you're not real? Why do I have to figure out the old man's not here? What, you know these things? Why don't you just tell us? Why don't you just let us know? And it's like, yeah. uh, I, I was subbed to both. Unfortunately, with both, I, Fansley maybe not quite as much, but I know. I mean, Fan House. Eventually, you're gonna have to. And I think I could mention this on it. This is a 18. This is an 18 and over. 18 and over stream, by the way, people. So if I'm about to say something that's gonna offend your little ears, um, you have to dodge porn on there a lot. It may some soft core, some hardcore, but you have to dodge it, and it becomes difficult to do. Um, and so quite honestly, I'm kind of glad to not be involved in either one of either one of those, right? So, uh, not that it's like oh my god, my poor eyes. What I was like, guys, I'm a Navy veteran. Okay, I'm a Navy veteran. I've been to Tijuana, both while in the Navy and while in the world of professional wrestling, and I've spent 5 nights in Bangkok, Thailand. I've seen some shit. Okay, I've seen some shit. I'm just saying, like there's yeah, exactly. When you want to go, you want to go to places. You want to go to places that you can like. I might want to look at these sites from work. Even Twitter sometimes I gotta scroll past some shit real quick. And what's really fucked up about that is one of the things I don't like about I said Twitter. I'm always gonna call it Twitter. I'm fucking Oldhead. It was Twitter. It was Twitter. It was Twitter. It is Twitter. It will always be Twitter. It could be called X.com. I don't fucking care. The one thing that has changed over the years that it's really a change I don't like is that I get posts from people I'm not following, people I wouldn't follow, shit I don't want. Like I follow and look, I'm a keep it a buck, okay? I follow people that look if I'm just gonna throw it out here like this. If you tend to lean you tend to lean, to the left. I follow some people you might not like. Okay, I don't necessarily agree with even 40% of their fucking takes. Sometimes I just want to read shit I can dunk on. Right? It's like, man, shut your stupid ass up. Look, I'm a trash talker, okay? I've been a trash talker my entire life. I talk shit, okay? Um back in the late 2000s, kind of 2010 early 2010s area, I was a shit poster. I'm a troll, a fucking troll artist, right? Right? I was a regular on 4chan. Like I talk shit, okay? No, the reason I bring the reason I bring all this shit up, I don't want to see posts from people doing posting some like either porn or like some blatantly racist ass shit. I'm like, why is this coming up on my fucking feed? I don't follow this person. I wouldn't follow this person. Fuck this person. Fuck their whole opinion and everything, because they're like way the fuck out there, right? I wouldn't follow that, right? I wouldn't follow that. I am not one of those type of people that like I don't want to see this because I want to see I want to see most reasonable opinions from all sides. Okay, I don't hide myself to one side or the other. I want to see reasonable opinions on both sides, and I might have agreements with a lot of people that a lot of my friends here on Twitter, yeah, on Twitter too. Fuck it, Twitter, fucking Blue Sky, fucking Twitch, fucking whatever. I might follow it. I might even agree with some opinions. You guys might not. I'm gonna just keep it a buck. I'm a product of my fucking time. I grew up in the fucking eight. I grew up in the eight. I was born in the '70s. Grew up in the '80s and fucking early '90s. Okay, my mindset is a lot there. Like I said, I mentioned this at the beginning of every one of these fucking streams for a reason. That's where I come from. That's what I grew up on. That's how. That's my viewpoint in the fucking world. Can't just. I'm sorry. This is blurring out. This is not your fault. That fellow there is a spectrum, and I'm the woke friend. That's fine. I wish this would quit going dark. Um, can't control every little thing like that, and it's important to expect someone right. And see, here's the thing: I am open to having somebody like. There are plenty of times where I've had discussions with people on the left that I might disagree with. That there's the strength of their argument has brought me over to their side. I'm like, hey, I can't disagree with you. You're right. I agree with you. You're right. Your argument's strong. Your point is strong. You know, bring people over. I used to view myself again. And my boss likes to mention this. My boss is kind of out there, bro. My boss is kind of my he's a bit out there about it. I he used to make fun of me because I used to consider myself left. I think I kind of stayed where I was, but again, and I'm talking about the left of like the '90s, 2000s era. I have seen this shit shift way the fuck over this way, and I kind of stayed where I was. I ended up on this side because I didn't move. I still have a lot of agreements with people on the left, but there are people that have fucking. I don't want to get all that much into this. Fuck around, and get myself canceled again. Like I'm somebody you could fucking cancel. You can't cancel me, by the way. You know why? I ain't. I'm fucking nobody. You can't cancel a fucking nobody. That's the beauty of being nobody. But like, just because it's like I had a argument or I had a disagreement with somebody, and when I say a disagreement, I might agree with like 90% of their fucking take. It's like 10%. I'm like, maybe we could do things a little bit different. No, fuck you. Damn, okay, shit. All right, goddamn. Can't just other everyone who is less liberal than you. That's not how we come together and make everything better for all. Also, exactly. And like I said, my boss and a lot of people they're much further right than I am, and I'm like, okay, dude, chill. All right, yeah, I got you. All right, hey, yeah, I'm a Navy veteran myself, right? I get you, third generation U.S. veteran, like, yeah, go Team USA. Yeah, I'm with you, but Okay. Okay. Yeah. Chill the fuck out. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Hey. Hey calm the fuck down. Like, you're gonna be all right. You're gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay, right? Like I'm kind of I'm like stuck here in the fucking middle, driving in my car right after a beer. Driving in my car right after a beer. Hey, that bump is shaped like a deer. DUI. How about you die? I'll go 100 miles an hour. Little so you know I'm filled up on gas. I'ma get your this fuck with my. It seems you're what? What? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I don't get it. I'm not sure I want to. It's a meme. But also, you know, I'm filled up on gas. I'm gonna get your fountain ass pulverized this fuck with my Virgin truck. It seems you're out of luck truck. King's chariot cannot be stopped. Who's the king? What is you talking about? See, it's funny as fuck. I'll take your word on that. I'll I'll look that up. But right now, I don't. I'll look that up. But at the moment, I don't get it. Um, Thanks for coming in, though. Thank you for being here. I'm not. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look that up because I'm not. And to be fair, me dum dum. Okay, so that could be completely on me. Maybe I'm just missing. It's not even maybe. I'm missing the fuck out of that. That went. But like I said, I'll look it up later and I'll see if I can get it then. I'm also still waiting for caffeine. I'm still waiting for my caffeine to kick in. So actually, let me close my fridge. I had to have my fridge open. Shit was like fucking frozen in there. All right, good luck on the stream. Thank you. And hey, and like I said, thank you for being here. I just again, I me dum dum. So maybe it's just I'll definitely give that a look though. Yo, we got a Force Ghost raid. What?
Forscoslia rated our stream like a boss. With 8 viewers.
W raid. Force Ghost Leia, thank you so much. Like I said, I was lurking in your stream a little bit earlier myself. Raiders, if you don't, everybody, welcome in. Sorry, I wasn't expecting it. I guess that's kind of the point, right? My name is Joseph, coming to you from Bakersfield, California. We are playing Deltarune Chapter 4. I stream Deltarune on Wednesdays. I stream Final Fantasy X on Saturdays. I stream a lot of pro wrestling content during the week. Some of the real life pro wrestling content that I've produced or co-produced over the years, and then a lot of it is also Fire Pro Wrestling World. That I'll stream that overnight. Main reason I stream that, number one reason I stream that, not even that it's wrestling. Main reason I stream that overnight is because after doing a little bit of setup early on, the game will play itself for hours and hours and hours and hours on end with no input from me. So I tell people all the time, if you can find another game that will do that and will actually be fun to watch, to a point anyway, let me know, and I'm definitely willing to try that out. But yeah, like I said, we're playing Deltarune Chapter 4. I think the midway point of the chapter. Right now, there are 4 chapters of the game. There are 7 chapters in total, but 4 chapters have been released. This was released, last month? Maybe a little over a month ago. Deltarune itself is a kind of sidequel, not quite entirely sequel of the game Undertale. Undertale dropped in 2015. Deltarune Chapter 1 dropped in 2018. Chapter 2 dropped in 2021. And Chapters 3 and 4 dropped, like I said, like last month, maybe a little over a month ago. So we're playing these on stream. I've been playing the entire series. I started from Undertale Yellow, went through Undertale Yellow, played Undertale Red and Yellow. I used a mod for the vanilla game. So I was playing Deltarune and got excited. Nice. Thank you for the raid, and thank you for thank you so much for being here. It did automatically give you a shout out, but again, if you're following, if you're watching live, if you're watching on a VOD, whatever, and you're not following Force Ghost Leia, just like I said about Bebby earlier, you're not following Force Ghost Leia. What the hell, bro? Follow Force Ghost Leia. Come on now. Come on now. Yeah. Follow Force Ghost Leia. Yeah. Hey. I was saying some shit. I don't know. Forgot what the hell I was talking about, which is a common thing for me, by the way. I get hit in the head a lot. So, thanks, man. You're so nice. Thank you for the compliment. I'll try to live up to that. But no, in all seriousness, thank you, and thank you for the raid, and thank you for everybody that came along. And yeah, we'll go ahead and get back into playing this game here in just a moment. But yeah, whatever the hell it was I was talking, it wasn't that important anyway. I was yapping for the sake of yapping. I was throwing content in there. My kind of nice, at least. Nice. Well, thank you for that. And I'll try, like I said, I'll try to continue to live up that. But no, all seriousness, thank you for being here. Thank you for the raid. Susie is in the middle of crashing out on Ralsei right now because Ralsei knows more than they're letting on, and Susie's just now catching up to that. And it's like, if you know things, why don't you just tell us? The whole reason, okay, I am in the second dark world of this chapter, and this dark world was created by Susie herself, so she could get answers to a question in the light world from the old man Gerson.
Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry.
Rika, Rika. As I mentioned about Bebby, and I mentioned about Force Ghost Leia, if you are not following Rika Love Sims, again, what the hell, bro? Follow Rika, bro. Rika, thank you for being here. Thank you so much. Yeah, nah, seriously. Huh? Sorry. Sorry for what? Husband just clapped along. Nice. And get more Joe Henry love here in chat. That is always awesome. But yeah, follow Rika, follow Force Ghost Leia, follow Bebby. You were talking as I hit the. That's fine. That is totally okay. That's why I got the sound alerts there. you know, I got them. I got them for the purposes of being used. So, um, yeah, welcome in. And I was saying that Susie here created. Okay, so we were in a dark world earlier, and we were being helped out by this old man. I do believe this old man to be Gerson Boom. Gerson is a shopkeeper uh, um, in the game Undertale, and he's old as hell at that point. He basically states as much. You know, very easy to keep track of history when you live through so much of it. you know, uh, we encountered this old man earlier on in the chapter, and Susie has learned, as have we all, that things in the dark world are created by regular objects in the light world. And it turns out that Gerson was created by. Gerson didn't even realize they were dark. Gerson was created by their own ashes, or when monsters die, they turn to dust. Gerson was created by their own dust with a hammer that was put into there because I guess Gerson used to write a series of stories called The Hammer of Justice. So Susie just realized, oh my God, they're not a they're dead. That the dark world just brought that back, and we encountered a part in the light world where we have to get a code to open up a door. So Susie created this dark world, hoping to talk to Gerson once again, or the old man that I'm assuming is Gerson. I could be wrong. Wanted to talk to this old man, and Rousey's explaining that that's not exactly how it works. That each dark world is different and is created by the will of the person who created the dark world. And I'm guessing that means that I'm gonna guess that means that Father Alvin created the previous dark world so he could talk to his dad again. As somebody who's lost their dad, I can understand where they're coming from on that. Now, for me, it's been like 20 something years. Like it's we're nobody needs to. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's been like I miss my dad, of course, but to be brutally honest, there's times I missed my dad while he was still here. So, it is what it is. But I can at least understand where that comes from. So, Susie learning all these things is now starting to crash out on Rousey, and it's like, if you know these things, why don't you just tell us? So, get back to I I'm I'm sorry. I know so many things. I know so many things. I don't know when to say them. True, you don't want to give up too much information too quickly, because if you give up information and the person you're trying to explain it to has no fucking context of what it is you're talking about, like me trying to explain why 1980s WWF was so far better than anything they're producing today, even though there's so much more budget and so many more lights and fireworks and everything that they do now. They need that shit. They didn't fucking need that back in the day. The product was just so much fucking better. But if you have no context of that, me saying that just sounds like a fucking old guy reminiscing on the old days, which I guess it kind of still does anyway, and it's true. That's what's happening. But yeah, you give too much information to somebody who has no context. a lot of what I tried to explain, I had difficulty explaining to you guys simply because I know there's a lot of people in chat that probably don't have the context. Like, what the fuck does any of that mean? Dark world, light world, what? What's the difference? What are you talking about? Homie over here tripping. So, I don't want to say them to worry you two. So I end up not saying anything. What do you mean? You know so many things. About the rules of this world. About the prophecy. The prophecy basically states that you're at the end of the fucking world, guys. This shit's over. About what the prophecy says will happen. I didn't ask to know, but I do. I'm sorry if it creeps you out. I'm sorry if I don't tell you everything. How do you explain to somebody that you're in a battle that you're gonna fucking lose? Guys, you're gonna fucking lose. I hate to tell you this. I don't. It's just sometimes knowing things, it hurts. And if anyone's going to hurt, let it just be me, okay? Oops. I'm sorry. I what else say? Is that why you've been acting so weird today? Want to say I'm sorry. I'm talking a bit less. I just need to work on. Nothing to apologize for, baby. You're talking to a you are talking to a world champion lurker. Hell, 95% of the time I'm on when you're streaming, 95% of the time I'm there, I'm not saying anything. Now, granted, that's often because I'm at work or because I have you tabbed up here at home and I'm asleep. Yeah, you're here. Thank you. I want you to know I'm here vibing. Awesome. Yeah, exactly, Rika. You guys are here. I mentioned this. I mentioned this during the end of every stream. Like, if you're here even for half an hour, if you're here for 5 minutes, hell, if you're here for a minute, if you're here for 30 seconds, you don't owe me that much. You don't owe me that much. You could be doing literally anything in the world right now, and you are taking time out of your day to be here. with me, with us. I got Rika and Bebby and Force Ghost Leia. That guy that was here earlier. That you know, I will check that out. By the way, dropped a meme that I honestly did not get, but I will check it out later. I promise you, I will look that up. See, and again, if I don't get it, part of it might just be, again, like I said, me dum dum, you know. Um, but yeah, just I can't have my second monitor on when I have my tablet plugged in, but that's fine. And like you said, you need to work on some stuff. By all means, by all means, thank you. You know, like I said, thank you for you are taking time out of your day, out of stuff that you're doing in your life. We all have our own lives. We all have our own stuff going on. We all have our own struggles. We all have our own different things in life. And simply the fact that you are taking any time out of your day to come onto Twitch and watch me do literally anything, much less play games in a very shitty manner, is, like I said, like I always say, you could be doing literally anything in the world right now and you're watching videos, even if you're doing something else on the side, or watching videos is what you're doing on the side. That's fine too. That by itself gives you hundreds of millions of different options. You could be playing any video, anything on any other platform, and you're here. And then if you come to Twitch, that you still have tens of millions of options of anything, anywhere you could be lurking, anywhere you could be watching, anything you could be doing. And you're here. That is very that is like, seriously, that is like lotto level odds to have the fact that they even have you here at any point. So I appreciate each and every one of you for spending any time at all with a bum like me, streaming in less than 720p because I have a fucking internet connection that won't carry it. I tried the other day, by the way. I was streaming at 720 and the shit was going fucking bonkers. Like, streaming at less than 720p in 2025, and you guys still hang out here. That means more to me than you guys have any idea of. Thank you. No apologies necessary. You didn't owe me that much. So is that why you've been acting so weird today? Why you keep I've just been trying to stay ahead of you two. So you don't have to see it. So you won't. Because it would. See what? Ending of the prophecy. What? That last prophecy thing? Susie, you didn't. No, I mean, we almost did. Please, let me go ahead from now on, please. I'll do every area. I'll do all the work. No, Rouse, no. Next time too. You two could just hang out and have fun. I could do all the puzzles. I could. Hey, look. It's okay, man. That last prophecy thing, I don't need to see it. So, if it helps, whatever you gotta, go ahead alone. But everything else, we're doing it together as a team. And nothing's gonna change that. Nothing, Noogies. Whether you like it or not, toothpaste boy. Susie. First noogie to make someone cry? Sorry. I'm just glad you're friends with me. Like, literally what I just said on stream right now. About all you guys. You guys don't have to be here at all. You don't owe me anything. You choose to be here. So, thank you. I'll be more honest, Susie. I promise. Even if that means sounding weird. I'll say. Couldn't get any weirder if you tried. You too, Susie. Thanks. I read something the other day. I don't know that Susie is entirely factored into this prophecy. I don't want to go too much into it because, well, probably due to the fact that I don't remember like 75% of it. But Susie, okay. From now on, I want to tell you everything I can. So, know any codes to any doors? No, I do not. What up, homie? I'm the most important caca. No matter what, I'm still here. You want to know what I know? Caca. Not now, dude. But what if they knew the code? Then anything about Noelle? I know which items of ours she could equip. Then again, you're supposed to equip ribbons. Okay. You actually know Jack. Great. Yeah. I'll be honest, I do feel like I owe it to the people who support me and are my friends to, at the very least, show up and repay their kindness. You deserve more. I mean, I appreciate. I suppose this leads back to the start. I appreciate. Yeah, I appreciate you coming in but like, I don't want to put this wrong because like we all support each other, and that's great. But like, hey Joseph, you're finally playing Deltarune. I had to take last week off. I got called into work. I got called into work on Wednesday. I got called in early, I guess I should say. I do go to work on Wednesday, but I usually got to be there at midnight. I got called. I had to be there at 8 p.m., which means at the time I'm usually starting stream, I had to be getting ready for work already. So, I did stream on Saturday, but I was hella late. I didn't start streaming till almost 11. Money is good, so work not so bad. Yeah, it's just it was my second, because Monday nights are a scheduled 12-hour shift. I have a 12-hour shift every Monday, just on my regular schedule. So to have another one 2 days later, and especially to have one, it's like, man, I was planning on streaming, and then it's just like, yeah, well, I did stream. I streamed Fire Pro Wrestling. It's not the same, you know, and I don't pretend that it even is. I literally give it 2 different titles for a reason, because although my Fire Pro Wrestling streams are actually live, right? Like, it is happening. It is not a replay. It is happening, you know, within seconds of you guys seeing it on stream. I don't know who's going to win. I don't know who's going to lose, and I don't know how. But it is, but it's like, okay, I'm not there. I mean, I am there. I'm there off and on. I'm in chat. I'm in my own chat, and I have remote access to my home PC, which I kind of had to do last week, and I actually had to shut stream down. I had to shut the stream down remotely, and then reboot it. Reboot OBS. I think I can, if I have to, reboot my computer, and then when it starts up, it should automatically start remote desktop. So I think there is a way technically for me to do that, but yeah, I had to reboot that. I had to reset my my connection, which of course knocks remote desktop off for several minutes. So when the connection comes back, remote connection comes back, I can then go back in, restart OBS, restart Fire Pro Wrestling, yada yada yada. But like I said, it is technically live, so when I say like in between live streams content, not entirely accurate. But like, I'm not on camera, I'm not on microphone, I'm not interacting with you guys the entire time. You know, I may be there, I may be not, I may be, you know, I'm usually at work at that time, so I may be off doing something else. It's not the same, you know, and I don't even try to like pretend that it is. But yeah, I would have liked to have done this last week, but that's okay, because we're here this week, and you guys are here. And also, by the way, everybody, FUCK, EPHEU, APHEWCK. If you're not following them, follow them. Give them a follow. These people that come in here most of these people that come in here are streamers themselves, and have an excellent stream in their own right. So be sure to give them a follow as well. I'm going to give you a shout out. There you go. I'm going to give you a shout out. be sure, be sure to give them a follow. Be sure, you know, check out everybody in this crew. Let me scroll back up here because I know Baby had said something, and I mean, nobody has to show up at all times and devote every second, of course. Right. You know what I mean? Yeah, of course. And like I said, I appreciate everyone being here. I just, you three want to know the code to the door? I told you. What if they know the code? I didn't think they actually did. Yeah. 2202. It's written on me since I'm the most important. Thanks. We'll go seal the fountain. Okay. Yeah, it's not gonna be that easy though, is it? Or, well, this is it. See you in a sec. Go seal this fountain so we can get into that other room so we can seal that other fountain. There was like 3 fountains. By the way, where's the guitar solo? Or maybe that's just for the last one of the chapter. Back again in the light world. I guess there is no final boss or anything to face. Well, I guess technically that old man statue was. Huh, it really worked. Now, into another dark world. Third dark world of the chapter. It's same as before. The first time. I suppose the original Dark World was formed partially of the fountain inside there too. The Knight's two fountain. Oh yeah, okay. The Knight's two fountains. So, it makes sense. It would be a similar world as before. So is Father Alvin just similar, huh? Chris, the Knight is waiting in there. There's no time to think about anything else. Let's go. Wait. What? Can we post? Fine, dumbass. There you go. Green flame. It glows with knowledge. Go to Old Man's study. What? You emerged from the green flame? Well, you may as well head back through. The study has fallen to not more than a lonely shack. The old man isn't here anymore. So what? It's still his stuff. I'm gonna take anything, we're leaving cash. We got Susie over here being all righteous. Susie. Then I'll make the change. Let's go, Penny Boy. uh. I don't know that I actually need anything. More Scarlets. Oh, also, let's see. Go Tenetai. Maybe I'd grow one someday. So, by the way, when I said all this, like, I wasn't trying to chase anybody off either. I hope nobody took it as like, and I know nobody did, but like, viewing it with magic, but it actually causes his magic to drop. Oh. Sash? I mean, yeah, we might want Ralsei to have the best defense since they tend to be the most squishy of. Your change. Oh, it went back this way. This is what we were fighting. This statue right here, or at least a statue like this. Okay. Green flame. It glows with anticipation. The grand door. Okay, what's over here then? I don't remember. Oh, okay. Okay. Now I do remember. I remember. You remember? You remember. Maybe you don't. I don't know. All around you, blue glass glitters like crystals. As you approach it, glowing light shines through them, creating a prism only you can see. Sorry, I'm just new music, or at least that. Toby Fox does not miss when it comes to music. You hear that? Second fountain. Calling us. Night must already be over there. Chris, let's go. Flapping wings and pages fills the room. Success. He wobbles like a top. It was the best of times. It was the blurst. The blurst of times. Nice. You and Susie's fun master. Viva la revolution! Bam! Hold on. Damn it. $518 They'll hear the ring of heaven's call. Is that what this is? Hell yeah, cheers. Oh. Ah! What? Damn it, I pressed it too soon. Damn, you gotta be quick on that one. Okay, this is starting to get tiresome. Fuck! Too soon. There's gotta be a way to dodge on that though. Oh, no, they fall off. Fuck. I don't know how the fuck I'm supposed to get across here, guys. I don't have time. I don't know how we're supposed to pull this off. Well, maybe we don't. Maybe that's the point. Maybe you don't pull it off. Flower Man, trapped in asylum. Asgore? Trapped in asylum. Treasure? There is no treasure, only experience. The other side of your mind. Is something there? Speak the truth so confidently. You are safe now, but you have the makings of a liar. Of course you did. There's nothing to miss. Those who can't speak the truth are liars. And none of us can know the truth now, so we're all liars. Look for yourself. There's nothing back there, is there? Okay. I'm not entirely sure I get it, but okay. What do you call a man with one eye? Cyclops? I don't know. Why does the angel make its cry? I don't know. Who will call the girl who snows? Noelle? I don't know. I don't know. It's sacred moss. Eat it. The moss was consumed with gusto. We have found the moss. Level 4 Dark Hero carries out fate with the blade. Also carries out fate with the blade. Records and faces the fate. Okay. So that's... We're all liars now, yes? It's fun being a liar. Sure. Fire. No, water, fire, air. Everyone sing a lullaby. Easy. Ah. Susie shakes Balthazar. Well, they quoted a holy book. Scarlet. Glory, memory. Oh. Damn it. Room got smoky. Other enemies became tired. Susie gargles loudly. Ah, that wakes me up. Okay. Am I still dreaming? Damn! Damn! Good. Alright, fucking... what's his name? Fucking Asgore during, Undertale. Susie embezzled an item that she failed. Okay. 534 Ds. Okay. Angel vanished will finally meet with its desire. Oh, the words. That picture. Picture we don't see. What the hell is that supposed to be? That's the angel, Susie. But my understanding, it actually looks like. I don't know about that, man. Human souls, monster souls, book souls. Damn. Crap. Finn is to trust. Damn it. Hey! Oh. Because I buy or not to buy. Bumble. Ass kick there. Damn. Okay. I just fucked up there. So that's that's easy. That was 100%. That was 100% bad gameplay on my part. Fuck! I'm gonna have to take a fucking break here in a minute. Pissing me off. Fucking motherfucker! God fucking damn every motherfucking thing. Toby, when you're talking about stealth parts in games that suck, no, parts like this in games suck. Okay, Toby, this sucks. The concept is good, but like, fuck. Like this would be fun if he had to take like a couple of chances to get across. Having to fucking spend half a goddamn hour trying to get across here is not fun. Fuck. What the? Oh. Okay, see, that is a good. Okay, that is a good addition. Actually, all right. It took me back, and I'm like, you fucking didn't. Then it brings you back over there, so you don't have to do that part again. Okay. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. I need to go punch. Jesus. Okay. I'll be back in a minute. Joseph coming to you from Bakersfield, California. All right. Nothing a little cosmic brownie couldn't handle, right? They'll see the tail of hell. The tail of hell. Take raw. Open the treasure chest. Inside was princess ribbon. Added to your armors. Elegant lace ribbon with gloves. Delicate enough to see through. 4 defense, 2 attack. Nah, gloves don't fit. Susie, you know you want to wear them. Attack and magic up. Elegance. You gloves don't fit. Oh, they don't fit. Okay. No, they legitimately do. They legitimately do not fit. Well, I guess we'll just give the Tenetai back to Katana style. Okay, so then, wait. Did all that for a fucking item? More importantly, where the fuck do I go then? Got juked. See that juke move right there? Ah! What? Yeah. Got juked, son. Oh. Cacophony. You tried to harmonize. Touch the green. Susie hammers the bell. Was glowing. The voice was glowing. You tried to harmonize. Touch the green. Rouse tapped a bell. What am I? Am I a man? Clement Bell, Mr. Bell, Bell. Oh shit. I'm over here getting wrecked, by the way. How could we ever make peace? Well, I am not the one to ask about making peace, but I will say this. One way probably to make peace, simply don't make war. Like, the answer was love? Sure. I am not the most peaceful person in the entire world, but not, but at the same time, like, I understand. Oh, shit. Like, they say in order to be a peaceful person, in order to be a man of peace, you must first be capable of, in order to be a man of peace, you must first be capable of great violence. What does that mean? A person who is capable of violence but chooses not to engage in such violence is a person who chooses peace. A person who is incapable of violence is not peaceful, they're harmless. Open the treasure chest. Inside was wafer guard. Okay, but again, I did all this for a fucking item, an item I already have, by the way. Nice. Down, left, up. Oh, yo. Bro. That's bullshit. There we go. Okay. Green spring with many chalices. Coins are added to liquid transform. bell. Bring out judgment. Judgment was decreed. You have been kind. But there is a foe you haven't met and spared yet. It might not matter. The bell leaves it up to you. Pink flame. Glows hesitating. It wasn't these guys. More in ipsum. More in ipsum. Buy or not to buy? Damn. Ah. Damn it. Got juked again. Aha! Yeah. Not these guys. What is Deltarune? Deltarune is the game in which I am currently playing that you kind of missed. Also a answer was love. Damn it. we gotta do this part again. Hey, let me, real quick, let me look again. Channel just like spinning fast. Ancient Neuromancer, it creates music, magic, rather, and stores it at still chill. Easy going, it's a long while. Just like autocorrect. Like alarm clock. Yeah, same. Greatest light is the light is being asked to carve graffiti. Orientarianism. Yeah, just like that too. Likes industrialism. Just like knowing what that is. Oh, you have gotta look it up because I'm like, hmm. There. Or go for help. Damn you. Damn it. Two of unsweetened, caffeine-free pink lemonade. Leave your own path. Cut your own way. Me? My way is in your way. Move the fuck out of my way? Your way or the highway? Dazzle Mizzle. What are you doing? Dreaming? Let's going back into their container. Yeah, can you do that? I'm trying to find like one specific. What are you doing? Hmm. Back, you zombie. Beastly existence offends milady. Have a milady yet, but if I did, she would be offended. How do you notice? How you notice? Oh, she awakened. How unfortunate. Seems fun. I mean, unfortunate. Crumble, I have awakened. Noble person, you shall be the first victim of my song. Ring. Bell of disaster, ring, haha. Any moment now, you shall crumble. I don't really mind her song. Pleasant, actually. Huh. The pointy-headed will say toothpaste and then boy. Above, she waits. Our beloved holiness, surely pining for the salvation of a great hero. But our legs, small and sweaty in excitement, find no hold in this accursed wall. And so we fall, tumbling again and again. Oh, holy princess, far above, if you would spare but a drop of your love, I promise I should never spill it, or mix it with powders to modify its flavor. Ah, my legs, so they tremble. I am afeard I cannot clamber any further. Young soldier, if you should meet her, could you tell her of my exploits, that I may earn so much as a small symbol of her love? Yeah, I'll try not to. Regular container of water. No reason to expect interacting with it will do anything. What? A battle? I merely wanted to investigate the water container. And suddenly you have drawn me into a battle? You are brash, young soldier. You seek my love. You must prove yourself worthy of a princess. This is not your typical water cooler. Holy water cooler. You beg for mercy. Blessed are those who kneel to me, for my waves shall cleanse you. Close your eyes, for as long as you adore my purity, no harm shall follow you. Mercy on you. Okay. Water cooler emits an aura of magnanimous condensation. Again you pray with renewed vigor. Now your hands shake with carbonated nerves, and fear drips down your face in fainted horror. You beg not for salvation by my mercy, but fear of some ugliness you see reflected in the glass. Once again, I shall show mercy, but no more. Everyone chatted around the water cooler. All around me did you chatter, but your tepid words have not once been decanted in my direction. Your ignorance scorns me. Speak well of my nature, and you shall be spared. Water cooler stays its breath, too precious to waste, and keeps talking. Holy water cooler. Romantic are your words. Young soldier, your words are sweet like honeydew. Is it the first time you have spoken to a lady such as I? You think then that I shall drink the words from those that would flutter and control and find them sweet? Nay, you would do well to save such tangy powders for a man or woman of the tap. I have no tap water. Damn it. Smells like water with holes in it. What? Good night. Your words were accepted once before. Already they are bottled up in a mason street, where age with time they will one day be opened in a far season to blossom with the whisper of old grapes. Continue babbling, and the chalice shall overflow into turbulence, lose all meaning. Seems your affection has caused some change in my form. Ah, it's breaking. Waves crash far, far, far below. You dazzled, Miss Mizzle. A wet floor sign. Rousing makes toothpaste. Glory, glory. Okay. 791 Ds. Up, 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 regular up. Blessed are you who walks with Our Lady. Blessed be your legs, for they have nary a bead of sweat. Think our holy princess would join your court. Oh joy! I shall rejoice and throw my greatest powders, electrolytic and few in calorie. Came here to seek the sage's advice on my journey. Surely this legend shall make me a righteous hero. Mumble, mumble. Oh, Macup, my lad, listen to me long tell. A is for apple, B is for B, C is for... Okay. Okay. Faint flame. It glows hurriedly. Oh, okay. Well, ring out judgment. Judgment was decreed. You have been kind. It seems you have spared everyone you could. I'm most likely gonna have to return to this next week because I see it is getting a bit late. But we gotta be pretty close to the end here. Fountain. I can feel its presence just past this wall. I know whose sword that is. Hey, wait. How are we gonna climb up there now? Friends need help. Mr. Jack, what are you doing here? It's dangerous. Yeah, get back to the study, dude. Jack fear no danger. Friends help Jack climb out of pit of bad feelings and lonely nests. Jack will help Franz climb anything now. Jack will help Ryan's claim anything now. Aye. I like we have another choice anyway. Okie dokie, on my shoulders, please. Oh. Literally got to control Jack to get up there. Well, it becomes thin here. Let's be careful. No worry. Jack, just hang on and... Guys, the hell are you doing here? We apologize for our belated realization. But you three are the heroes, are you not? The story of your kindness has become legendary. Huh? Whole damn group. And so, post haste, we come to aid you in your battle. Go forth and defeat the knight. Everyone, thank you so much. Guess being nice kinda pays off. Now let's go kick that knight's ass. Getting dark. Let's stick together. The hell? What? Damn it! Dark, we can't see anything. Keeps up. Hope he... Yeah, there we go. Chris? Chris? What is that light? That is the soul, my man. Well, actually, I'm talking to Susie, so I guess I should say my man. That would be Rouse that I would say that to. That's just unavoidable there. Well, hell. Susie, what are you doing? Like I'm gonna let Chris hog all the bullets. Well, Susie, Chris, as long as any pain I can take in your place, I'll be there, okay? I mean, next hit, we're all done for anyway. Looks like that's the end of it. Yeah. Finish this. A red flame. It grows hesitatingly. You! Ruda Busta! Ruda Busta! Nowhere to run this time, dumbass. I don't know where you've put Toriel, but it's over. Fountain's just past you, isn't it? That means we don't even have to beat you. All we have to do is get past you, and it's over. You can't beat us in the light world, can you? That's why you keep running, isn't it? Hey, what's so funny? Chris, why are they laughing? You're laughing because you know I'm right, don't you? You lose that fountain, it's over. Don't make another fountain. Made another fountain. Inside the fountain. Here we go. Probably not gonna have time to finish this, but not to mention, what the fuck? What is that thing? It's a Titan. The hell is a... There's no time to explain. Everyone, club on. It won't attack itself. Okay, some mode 7. Alright. I mean, it's not actual mode 7, but you know. Oof, oof. Looks like we're safe. Time being. Stay here. Matter of time till it finds us. Okay. What the hell is that thing? And the fountain's power becomes too strong. The flow of darkness roars wild. It makes that the Titan. It's the fear of dark. It's the bump in the night. Shadow of the backside of your mind. Has no consciousness. It only exists to destroy. Well, how the hell are we supposed to beat it? I don't think we can. It's catching so fast. Unless... Fritz, you can seal the fountains, can't you? Damn right. Maybe if the Titan is anything like a fountain, you could... It found us! Find a place to climb back on, fast! If we jump here, we can make it back on. What? It's already spawning? Darkness constricts you. TP gain reduced outside of... on... Muttered in a voice like crushed glass. Crystal shone brighter. Hear your heart beating in your ears. I'll say mutters to himself to stay calm. Vanish. Purified. Got him. Oh, shit, I missed what it said. Yeah, let's get back on. Missed what it said. Run! Shit. Shit. Damn it. Fuck. Chris, get over here. Good kiss, Susie. Ah, does it look like we can go much higher? I'll say. Are you okay? Fine, just a little rattled. Damn, good shit, Susie. Susie? Don't mention it. Let's go. Remember, Susie's hill is a world vast in purest light. Beneath it grew eternal night. The light and dark, both burning dire, a countdown to Earth's expire. If fountains freed, the roaring cries, and titans sheep from darkened eyes. You remember, Susie's healing spell wasn't that great. Well, it was there. It seems so. Guess we just wait for the Titan to show up, huh? No. Already been here the whole time. Hey, dumbass! Don't know if you got the memo, but we're heroes. There's a whole lot of stuff written in our lives we haven't gotten to see yet. Get out of our way. Or, as soon as my hand stops shaking, my axe is gonna chop you in half. Got it? Chris, Rosé, let's go. Darkness constricts you. TP gained outside of... Darkness gives a long gaze, which slithered like a snake. Your soul shone brighter. For a moment, you felt your heart being gripped. Ground shudders. A swarm is coming. Ah, wonderful. Darkness gives a long gaze that slithered like a snake. Road to pasta! Oh. Bitch. Nice. Effectiveness of Dual Hill has lowered. That's okay. No, we don't mind this swarm. We just stay right away from these red things. Just keep the swarm in the light. Be okay. Or we go right into it, in which case... Roda posta. Come here. skull emitted a brilliant light. Damn it. Attack! Its defense is down! God damn, Susie! Yo, I gotta get Rude Buster. I gotta get Rude Buster. Susie's doing that much damage with the regular attack. No. Go back down again. Quick. Okay. That's good, actually. Being hit by everything is not good. That we don't want. Having Rousey taken down is definitely something we don't want. Hey. Damn it. Crew, it does not look good tonight. Yep. That all you got tonight? I think it is. I gotta start getting ready for work, unfortunately. Which means for tonight, darkness will cover the world. I want to thank everybody for being here tonight. Rika, thank you for hanging out. Bevy, of course, as always. Of course, Ghost Leia with the raid. CK. Speaking of raids, speaking of raids, we're going to be raiding into the Jimmy Ray Show. Give this guy a first. Let's give Rika. Want to give Rika another shout out there. W Rika, be sure to give Rika a follow. Shout out. Of course goes Leia, and of course Debbie. And the Nation of Raytopia, the Jimmy Ray Show, that is who we're going to be raiding out to. I don't know if I'm going to run anything overnight tonight or not. I'll leave it remotely available. But I do know we're going to raid out to the Jimmy Ray Show. Saturday, I will be back live with more Final Fantasy X. So, as I said earlier, whenever, wherever, however, and whyever you're watching this, you could be doing anything in the world right now, and you're watching videos, which in itself gives you hundreds of millions of options. And out of those options, you're watching streamers. That gives you tens of millions of options. Out of all the streamers in the world you could be watching, whether you're watching live, whether you're watching VOD, whether you're watching on YouTube, whenever I get this uploaded to YouTube, or you're watching on some platform I don't know exists. I don't know how or why it has this content, but you're watching me on there. You're watching this. You're watching my stream. I want you to understand that I understand how incredibly special that is, and I thank you and I appreciate you more than you know. Let's go hit up Jimmy. Thank you everybody for being here tonight. My name is Joseph, and we are out this bitch.